Ow. Ow. Ugh, it's autumn in Minnesota. Ow. One of the most beautiful times of the year. The leaves have changed colors to vibrant yellow, robust red, earthy brown, except for this guy here, Buckthorn. It's still pretty green and more than a little pokey. What is this invasive species? And how do we deal with it? Let's find out. Ouch. Ow. Ow. Brought to Minnesota from Europe in the mid-1800s as a popular hedging material, buckthorn quickly spread from yards to forests to parks to roadsides. It outcompeted native trees and shrubs and plants in that mid-layer of forest where many species of birds nested. Today you can find it just about everywhere in Chanhassen and in every county in Minnesota. There's two main types of buckthorn in Chanhassen, and they look pretty similar. Common buckthorn grows to be about 10 to 25 feet tall in dry to moist areas. It has egg-shaped, dark green, dull to glossy leaves. Its dark, round, berry-like fruit grows in clusters near the stem and persists until midwinter. The other type, glossy buckthorn, doesn't grow quite as high, 18 feet maximum, likes its soil a bit wetter, and its leaves will change color in the fall. This one can easily be confused with their native chokecherry. Its berry-like fruits, unlike its cousin, don't persist into winter. Buckthorn spreads quickly. It makes it really hard for young plants and trees like this maple to reach sunlight. Aside from choking out our next generation of trees, other plants that provide habitat and food for wildlife get choked out too. Outcompeting ground cover plants that stabilize soil, buckthorn can also lead to erosion and poor water quality. Common buckthorn like this can be spotted pretty easily this time of year. If you have some buckthorn on your property that you want to remove, which you definitely should, here's some methods to go about it. For large plants with trunks 2 inches or more in diameter, cut the stem at the surface of the soil. Treat the stump with an herbicide. The best time to do this is in late summer through the fall, so right about now. For smaller plants like this one, you can use this little guy. This here is a weed wrench. You can use this to attach to the base of the plant, wrenching it up and out, root and stem. The city has one available for a 3-day rental, which you can secure by contacting Chanhassen Public Works. For really small plants, you can just use your hands. Boink! The Minnesota Department of Agriculture recommends letting noxious weeds like buckthorn decay on site to reduce their opportunity to spread. Never dispose of buckthorn by throwing it in wetland buffer areas, putting it in your trash bin, or burying it. If you want to do something with it, you can create brush piles for wildlife, recycle thicker stems on slopes to reduce erosion, or chip on site and pull out any new growths in the spring. Never transport and chip buckthorn off-site, as it can spread unchipped seeds. If you need to transport unchipped buckthorn off-site, you can bring it to the brush dump at Chanhassen Public Works. That's buckthorn, a noxious weed and invasive species that spreads quickly, chokes out native plant life, and harms native habitats and soil. But now you have the keys to identifying it, as well as some methods and tools to fighting it. Ow. Pokey.